My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Sagittarius. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general love reading of 5 card spread. But before I do that, I want to offer these 2 beautiful roses as a token of my love and appreciation for you all for supporting me and my channel. I love you guys incredibly. So thank you all so much for your love and devotion towards me and my channel. Anyway, this 5 card love reading includes where the first card represents you, the second, the other person, the third, the relationship, the fourth, the past, the fifth, the future. Now I'm going to draw a special vampire oracle and then a favole. But let's get started with card number 1, which is you. 3 of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, the 3 of Pentacles, it has different meanings. It could be, love triangle, kind of situation. But it's kind of also like you see this authoritative individual or this vampirist, that's kind of, laying out, these terms and agreements saying, okay, it's like, you'll take it or leave it, or maybe this is a marriage contract or a relationship, or maybe, any kind of, deal or any kind of like, agreement of some kind. But, yeah, for the ones in a relationship, it looks like, that you could be, in the situation you can have, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but you could also be the one that lays down the agreements that says, okay, it's like, of course, you're the hunter, huntress, the centaur, you're a passionate fire sign. My goodness, it's like, I can see, how you're the one that pretty much just says, okay, it's like, I want to, it's like, yeah, you're the one that actually has so much drive and passion and strength within you. Next to Aries and Leo, of course. So, and for the ones in a relationship, it looks like, that the other person probably is with you because, you probably provide the warmth, the structure, the security, the love, the care, the anything, the strength and protection, Maybe you kind of, give off this kind of protective vibe, and maybe that's what drew the other person to you and thinking, wow, I want to be with Sagittarius because, that person, that man or woman is very strong. Let's see who the other person is. Okay, 8 of Cups. It could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, the thing is this person, could either A, be leaving you, or B, leave their own ex and be heading towards you. Now, the thing is for the ones who are single, either this person is heading towards you and stuff like that, but they could also be kind of like a damsel in distress kind of individual. It doesn't per se have to apply to anybody per se. But the thing is the 8 of Cups is kind of like leaving. So, in a situation, if this person feels like that you're a bit too dominant in some ways, of course, a lot of humans, they get intimidated by fire signs. We actually, give off this fiery vibe, I mean, hopefully, it doesn't have to apply. But the thing is, it's like a lot of humans, they want to have stability and stuff like that. They don't always want to have, maybe fire in any way and stuff like that. But whoever it was, the thing is, it's like, I feel like, it's their grand loss. And this is, from coming from a 300-year-old vampire. And I've witnessed thousands of, connections. Once upon a time, these two people meet each other. And then a week or a month or a year later, they're, separate and stuff like that for their own valid reasons. I mean, should this person, just, not handle you and stuff like that because, you're too fiery, you're too passionate, you're too anything intense for them, please consider it always the other person's grand loss. Because the thing is, fire, you can't tone down fire. You can't, when you ignite a light or something, you can't just say, okay, I want it to simmer a little bit just so, I mean, of course, it's like a stove, but, it's like the thing is any kind of fire, you can't, slow it down just so, it appeases the other person and stuff like that. But in any way, it does, but for the single ones out there who's just been, through a negative experience, stuff like that, okay, we'll look at what the other cards have to say, but always consider it the other person's grand loss. Now, if you're with somebody, either this person headed towards you from their own, negative, relationship experience and probably thought, okay, Sagittarius is going to, will give me the strength and support and love and, nurturing and caring, side and stuff like that. So, but let's see what the relationship is all about. Hierophant. You can have Taurus somewhere in your star chart. I was almost going to say Capricorn, but this is a Taurus card. It's a card about commitment, marriage, relationships, everything, the deal is sealed. Everything is just going to work out. So for the ones in a relationship, congratulations. If you are going to get married or if you just got married, 100% congratulations from my side. I want to wish you all the best in this beautiful love voyage, this journey you guys are going to be sharing together. So may all of everything just work out for you. And, for the ones who are single, I can understand how, you could probably want to find somebody, you want to have a committed situation with, whatever it may be. And, The thing is, yeah, hopefully, eventually, well, you might find somebody and not somebody who just, wants to leave you because, you're just too intense for them and stuff like that. So either way, I just, will see that you do want to be in a relationship or in a very, committed, connection soon in the future. Can't say when or how, but eventually, as long as you put time and effort into, well, approaching your dreams, needs, and desires, hopefully something will work out in the future. The past. Knight of Wands. Okay. So for the ones who are single, please keep up this wonderful, passionate, driven and very determined side, in any way. Because, it's like, it's one of your beautiful cards, my beloved Sagittarius, man, woman, whoever's watching. Because, it's like, fire signs are passionate, no matter what. We're driven. We're just, we're, when we have our eyes set on something, we want to have it. And the thing is for the ones who are in a relationship, it looks like that you're the one that actually, will showed off this very, you could even be a musician, but you showed off this very powerful sense of strength, courage. Again, you could have Leo somewhere, but, you were incredibly passionate, courageous, strong in your own way. And maybe that's what drew the other person to want to be with you, because they probably thought, I take such great comfort in Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is a very strong man or woman, whoever, and I just want to be with this person because you probably, exude so much of this passion, that probably drew the other person. It could have been a Taurus, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or any other, individual, from a different element, of course. But let's see what the future holds. The World. The World doesn't per se have a zodiac sign, except that it's more focused on the fixed signs of Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. So you could eventually, will be with somebody like that. Maybe, that is your, perfect match in current times, and you guys are going to be having a wonderful, beautiful future. So congratulations on all areas. Well, may everything just work out for you all out there. For the ones who are still single and stuff like that, well, you are and we're incredibly passionate. So I do see you heading out into this world. You might eventually, be with a fixed sign, maybe, the opposite side. But that would be Gemini. But either way, the thing is that, I do see you heading out, man or woman, into this world. So just please keep up this beautiful passion now, in any way, it's like, if you have been rejected, ignored, whatever, please always consider it the other person's entire grand loss, because there's more, to each person that meets the eye, for example. And if somebody just finds you just too dominant, controlling, too fiery, too passionate, and like all these kind of half negative terms and stuff like that. The thing is again, you can't, douse, of course you can douse a fire, but you can't, tell a lighter or anything just to kind of simmer and stuff like that, or even a candelabra for that matter. It's fire for a reason. So, if other people can't handle you, please always, see it that it's, their, biggest flaw for not, seeing that there's more to being this fiery, passionate individual, Okay. Let's see what Oracle has for my beloved Sagittarius. The Monster Within. Okay. Internal struggle, personal challenges, and wanting to improve. You could be a musician in any way. But either way, it's like, if you have internal struggles, okay, it's like everybody, usually has, internal struggles. If you have personal challenges, everybody always has them. If you want to improve, always improve. And what I've even told a lot of humans, I'm sure I probably already mentioned this, but I'm going to keep mentioning this for everybody. Because if you feel like you've been rejected, ignored, or something, wanting to improve is an excellent antidote for any problem. Why? Because the thing is it's like, being able to improve yourself, whether it's health-wise, mental-wise, your skills, whether it's music, whether it's art, whether it's any kind of education, whatever, anything, is always, the cure to any kind of negativity or any kind of past negativity is, living well and having a happy future for yourself. And the thing is it's like, if people ignored or rejected you just for frivolous reasons, by saying either A, you don't make enough money, B, you're unattractive, C, other, unreasonable, reasons why you just think, my goodness, that just hurt my feelings, or you made me feel bad and stuff like that. And my suggestion is improve yourself and outshine all of the competitors that, you were more or less, competing against. And sadly, if you didn't achieve, that person, A, it was never meant to be, because there's usually somebody, way better out there than that individual. And B, you know, it's like, you know, you have to outshine everybody just to show how strong and confident and capable you are in many ways. Now, should that person ever come back to you and say, Sagittarius, man, woman, you know, say, I'd like to come back to your life because I really underestimated you. I was wrong and stuff like that. Then you say, yeah, you were wrong and you are wrong. And the thing is I'm not going to let you come back. You know, we could have actually had a very beautiful connection, but instead, you know, you decide to choose that man or woman over me and stuff like that. So instead, you know, of allowing, but of course 100% your prerogative. This is only my suggestion, so whatever you do, 100% your entire right on whatever you want to, you know, do. But that would just only be my suggestion from 300 years, is to work on yourself and become an even stronger, way better person. And then just watch, you know, the look of disappointment and regret on the other person's face, you know, forever. You know, you're rejecting such a powerful individual as yourself, my beloved Sagittarius. So okay, let's see what Favoli has for my beautiful Sagittarius. The Eight of Swords, okay. Yeah, and well, the thing is, the swords are usually, you know, used as some kind of combat in some kind of way, but the thing is, you know, it's like, yeah, you know, if there's any kind of like divorce or breakup taking place in the future, okay, always consider it, you know, it's like, you know, 100% your prerogative in any way and stuff like that. And the thing is, you know, it's like, yeah, you know, it's like, again, you know, consider it the other person's grand loss in any way. And again, you know, it's like, always, you know, we'll make sure, you know, to improve yourself, to even, you know, if you have any kind of internal struggles or worries and stuff like that, you know, nobody is perfect. Everybody always has, you know, internal struggles and personal challenges and stuff like that. So no matter what, you know, and that's why, you know, there's no such thing as a perfect individual, perfect relationship in any way. So, you know, my suggestion would be is just to really improve yourself in many ways and outshine everybody. Now, but if you're already in a nice, beautiful, harmonious connection with whoever it is out there, I want to wish you all the best of luck, all you know, will happiness, every kind of joy, anything, you know, will, you know, for your future and stuff like that. And I just want to wish you guys a wonderful, beautiful future in the future. Of course, like that. But anyway, I'm going to have to leave it at that. But I just want to thank you guys incredibly so much for supporting me and joining me on this beautiful journey and channel towards the future. In a few days, I'm going to go back to general readings. I'm going to go back and forth between general and love for now. But again, I want to thank you guys incredibly so much for supporting me and loving me, because I love you guys incredibly. And in a few days, I'm going to go back to a general reading. So I'm going to go back and forth between general and love for now. But I just want to say how much I love you guys so much. And thank you.